everyone. This is Jennifer from Junk Journals by Jen, where journaling is about the journey. How are you all doing today? Today we're going to talk about the top 10 reasons to create a junk journal. Remember, while I've done some research, this is my opinion and totally subjective. Let's start by describing what a junk journal is. This is a quote from Marguerite Miller at Marguerite Miller on YouTube. It's a handmade book of recycled and found materials and ephemera to write, draw, paint, or record memories, thoughts, and inspirations. This really encompasses the basics of what a junk journal is, but it's so much more. Now let's jump into my top 10 reasons to create a junk journal. The first reason is that it's a great way to use up extra supplies and crash your stash. You can go through all your old papers, buttons, ribbons, etc., and get out and use things you've been hoarding for a while. And if you're like me, there's plenty of it. One day I'm going to show you my studio and you'll see what I mean. I could run a small store out of this place. The next reason, number 9, you can embellish them as much or as little as you like. And it's a perfect hobby for someone with either a little or a lot of time to devote. I've spent every day for a month working on a journal before, and then I've finished some in just a couple of days. So it's really the perfect project for someone with either a little bit or a lot of time to devote. You can really tailor it to your needs. Okay. Also, if you like what you see here today, please go ahead and hit the like and subscribe buttons. It really helps my channel. And I want to thank you ahead of time for your support. And thank you to everybody else who's supporting me along the way. I really do appreciate you. The 8th reason is to store paper treasures. Paper treasures can be cards, letters, postcards, stamps, old recipes. You get the idea. If it's made out of paper, you can store it in a junk journal. The number 7 reason is that it's easy to find a theme that suits you. You can do anything from a certain color, inspirational, your favorite animal. Really, the sky is the limit here. And this is one of the things that makes them so much fun. I oftentimes work with a theme, not always, but I do because I find that it makes it so interesting and so much fun. So yeah, I've done probably 30 journals and probably 25 of them have had themes. So there you go. Number 6, the next reason to use junk journals is that they are so versatile. You can use them for your art journal, for a glue book, a recipe book, a diary, maybe a photo album, a scrapbook, and the list goes on. Number 5 is that it's a great way to practice upcycling or recycling in new ways. For example, using magazines, junk mail, Amazon packaging, and canceled stamps in creative ways is just part of the process. Another thing I love about it is that I'm taking books that are at the end of their life cycle and giving them new purpose. Some people find it, I don't want to say offensive, but maybe that's the correct word, to tear up books and cut them apart to make junk journals. But for the most part, these books are at the end of their life, and we're giving them a brand new life that's hopefully going to last for generations to come. So I don't feel bad about that. I feel really good about that. It's one of my favorite reasons for junk journaling. Number 4, the 4th reason, a strong sense of community surrounding crafters on social media. For example, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, TikTok, all have a strong junk journal network. People like to be a part of something larger than themselves, learn something, and then have somewhere to show their work. And that is evidenced by all of you who are on here watching this right now. The 3rd reason, if I could count, that would be good. The 3rd reason is they make a wonderful heirloom to pass down. How special to receive something made from the hands of a loved one. In this case, even filled by the hands of a loved one. This would be truly an item to cherish. The number 2 reason, we're getting up there now. The number 2 reason, each one is a one-of-a-kind work of art. Because no two people have the same supplies, books, ephemera. No two are alike. A lot of people say they're waiting to start until they have the right supplies, the right tools, whatever. You know, they really have a million reasons why they're putting off starting one. But I say start with what you have. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be a work of art. I promise you, you will love it. What you have is different from what anybody else has. So it's going to be one of a kind, and it's going to be something to cherish. So get started now if you haven't yet. And I need a drum roll. The number 1 reason is happiness. This is my absolute favorite reason. And your mental health, your physical health, and your happiness. CNN reported on a study about 3,500 knitters and found that 81% of respondents with depression reported feeling happy after knitting. More than half reported feeling very happy. Previous studies have found similar findings in those who do pottery, cross-stitch, and other work by hand. Crafting has also been shown to help fight dementia and aid in the treatment of PTSD, CNN reports. Okay, now, as far as that goes, I have some personal experience with this. I have an autoimmune disease called lupus that I deal with on a daily basis. I also have severe scoliosis, that's a tongue twister, degenerative disc disease, and fibromyalgia. The reason I tell you this is not because I want anybody to feel sorry for me, because there's no reason to. I tell you this because I find that art in general, and junk journals in particular, help me cope more positively with my illness. It takes my mind off the pain for a little while and really lifts my spirits. Lots of times I maybe don't feel like getting in here and crafting, but I know that if I do, I'm going to feel better physically. So I will make myself do it. And I'm always thankful I did. There's never a time that I've thought, man, I shouldn't have done that. I'm always thankful I did. I always feel better. So that's my testimonial. All right. So that's my top 10 reasons why you should create a junk journal. I hope you found this helpful or at least entertaining. Come visit me at my Etsy shop, which is linked below. That's all for today at Junk Journals by Jen. Remember, journaling is about the journey. See you soon. Bye now.